Hey guys, what's up? Camp What's Up 5 here, it's Josh, and today I'd like to talk to you about what I'd like to see come out for the next generation iPhone for its 4th generation, coming out this summer 2010. So let's go ahead and get started with this, guys. So the first thing I'd like to see is the carrier. That I'd like to change. It's been with AT&T now for the past 3 years, and I'd like to see them come out with a Verizon version of the iPhone. This, I think, would help Apple with sales of the iPhone. I know their sales on the iPhone are still very high, but there's still tons of people who are on Verizon that have not switched over to AT&T because of the supposedly crappy service that you see in terms of their 3G service all across the United States. You've seen the commercials where they show a guy watching football with his friends, and you see the 3G map from Verizon blocking the screen, but then you see another guy holding the iPhone, and you see the 3G map is not blocking the screen really at all. So that's one thing that I think would benefit Apple, is to make a CDMA version of the iPhone. So next thing I'd like to see is a design change. Coming from the 3G, the 3GS didn't change much in terms of actual design. Sure, the screen is now probably a little more fingerprint resistant, and the back of the phone, when you're looking at the where it says iPhone and 16 or 32 gigabyte, I believe that's now more shiny, like chrome, than it was on the iPhone 3G, but it's still made out of plastic, and I think that design should change. I don't know what they would go to, or if they would just make the whole design of the iPhone change, because I do like the 3.5-inch multi-touch screen. I'd like iPhone to go to a OLED screen, which is very high resolution. Also, I believe it's less on the battery, so you'll get better battery life, which would be great. And that would be a big thing to benefit Apple as well, because when you are on the iPhone and you're checking your email, you're going on the internet, you're making calls, you're doing all this stuff, you're playing games, that drains your battery a lot. So if Apple found a way to save battery more, it also benefit iPhone users. The next thing that I'd like to talk to you guys about is the video camera. Introduced for the iPhone 3GS in 2009, I'd like to see for 2010 a HD video camera with at least a 5 megapixel sensor for taking still shots. I'd like to see 1280 by 720, and with the editing ability that the iPhone 3GS has, right off the fly and easily upload to YouTube. Now that YouTube supports HD, especially now that it supports 1920 by 1080, which this video is in 1920 by 1080, so click that HD button on the video below, and you'll see this in full HD. But being able to record now 1280 by 720 would also be something pretty cool for the next generation. What else would I like to see? Well, before I get on to more of what I'd like to see, let's see here on some things that I don't think Apple would do. One, add a slide-out full QWERTY keyboard. That'll make the iPhone a little bit thicker than it is now, and really, I don't think it's gonna happen, because I think the touchscreen works pretty well, and you have the accelerometer to get the landscape keyboard if you let that instead of the portrait one. So that's one thing I don't think Apple's gonna do. Now, also one thing that I don't think Apple's gonna do is put back the tethering ability. Now I don't know if that came from AT&T more or less, or if that came from Apple. Because if you don't know what that allowed you to do, that allowed you to use your um, cell phone network as a connection for your laptop to get onto the internet over the cell phone network, which I believe Apple or AT&T discontinued and didn't allow it to work anymore, but still, or it still worked if you had it, but you weren't able to get it anymore. So that is one thing that I think Apple will not do again. One thing that I would like Apple to do is add Flash. Flash, sure, drains battery, but I'd like to see Flash come to the iPhone. I'd like to see Apple do some stuff with the YouTube browser, change some things up in there to maybe be able to watch high quality YouTube videos. Like, for example, if you were able to go to my video here and watch it in high quality on the iPhone, like make it so that those HD videos are compressed down into high quality, perfect resolution on the iPhone, and that would be great. Another thing I'd like to see the iPhone have is a better organization of the home screens. Now this is coming from the 4.0 software. I'm not going to go much into it. Check out Soldier Knows Best. He has some videos, and I've been in John for Lakers. We'll have some up soon as well on the iPhone OS 4.0, what people want to see in it. But the organization of home screens would make it so much easier to do on the fly off of your iPhone instead of doing it in iTunes, which is very nice and very easy to organize in iTunes. But if you can do it on the fly, that'd be great. So there you guys go. These are just some of the features that I'd like to see come to the iPhone. They might not all come to the new iPhone for 2010, like about the iPhone going to Verizon. That might not come out till 2011 or 2012, but if it came out in 2010, that would be great. I have 2 years on this phone, and who knows? I may keep this phone, I may not. And if the iPhone does come out for Verizon this summer, I may switch, or I may keep this one because I do like having the tactile QWERTY keyboard. So guys, CampWise05 here. It's Josh. For some exclusive content, you can follow me at twitter.com/CampWise05. Please don't forget to rate, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye guys. Peace. Command Shift 2.